people. So I think we have a young man here that wants to speak, and we'll open up to anybody who wants to tell their story.
Hi guys. I'm Hunter Ridley. I was from Empire High School. I'm a sophomore there. I have 2 more years left. Hopefully. I've been through many struggles. We've all had struggles in our lives, but this has come to a worldwide situation that we should not be even a part of. Because do you think that this is for students? Absolutely not. Students should not be able to be forced to wear something over their face that's not even going to do anything for them. It's just going to hurt you more, and it's going to bring your life down. All this has been is a downward slope from what we've normally done, because we have fought the flu. It's the common flu, and we've all fought that. And what you do is go home and fight it yourself. You take Tylenol and fight it at home, and try not to do that to anyone else. So why is this different? This is nothing new that we have experienced. We have fought so many battles in our life that we should not be punished for other people's mistakes. And I felt personally damaged and depressed and out of my social life. I have just started to get a good social life. Started to go, and then I lost it automatically because of this stupid thing. I barely have one friend who is able to contact me, and I barely even get that. All I have is family members now. And we have fought through baseball, and we have fought through anything that we have possibly can do to not be able to wear it. We have done anything that we have possibly can, and we will still keep fighting until we win.
Thank you. That's so great. And I want you to know we love you here. The community loves you. And
we're going to do whatever we can
yeah,
to
we
get
are.
this done.
And for what little it is, we want to give you a gift card and a t-shirt, just so you know you're a part of things. Did you want to continue and say more? Because your voice thunders more than any of us.
Your voice is the one that was supposed to be heard last Tuesday, and they ignored you.
Yes, I've been through scouts, and I've fought through many laws, and I've had this one question. Why are we following policies over the law? The law has a bigger say-so than anything else, and we have been shut down because my principal, in quote, has said, "I do not care that you are wearing this. Go through a lawsuit." And he has said, "I do not care that I am breaking the law. Follow a lawsuit."
He said he doesn't
kicked me out of the school.
He's breaking the law. He's going to do it anyway.
Care.
File a lawsuit.
And you're how old?
I literally went up to the school.
Well, you can come up here.
You can come up here. You need to speak up too, because this is what Tuesday was supposed to be about, you guys. Exactly. This is what Tuesday was supposed to be. And they turned their backs on all of these kids who were there, and the kids who couldn't be there, and the parents with them. Shame on you.
I walked up to the Empire High School front. There were 3 people there. One to check my temperature and walk in, but they said that I had to have a mask on, and I said no, I would not have a mask on. And they got Mr. Donaldson. He came out and talked to us, and he said that he did not care that he was breaking the law. We have a policy, go follow a lawsuit. And I was severely mad. I just wanted to walk in there and take school, because I felt my education is more than a policy. A stupid policy to wear a stupid cloth over my face so I can have anxiety and lose a social life. Because students should not be able to go through this. This is wrong. You are hurting everyone. I don't care if your parents say that this is good for you. You know deep down inside you are wrong and they are wrong. You should fight.
Let me tell you something. No mother should ever have to put their child on suicide watch. I had to do that for this young man. Every night I went in and I went into his room, not to say just I love you and I care about you and I hope you make it to tomorrow. but to go, I'm afraid for you. That should not happen in this community. This should not happen in society in general. As our children's mental health is struggling and deteriorating, being behind a computer screen for 8 hours, a school day, not talking to their peers, not interacting and being able to walk up to their teacher if they have a question about their homework assignment. They are being dismissed, they're being outstressed, they're being treated like leopards. And they're not. They're healthy, developmental children that deserve a healthy education on campus, next to their peers. When I was growing up, when Columbine hit, I went to my peers and I went in and had a meeting with my peers and we discussed it. And no teacher was there. It was all peer support. Let me use that word again. Peer support. These teens need each other. They're our future. They're going to be making these policies down the line. They're going to be saying how they feel. And they need to be heard now. He went to a meeting, to the board meeting, and they just looked at him and mocked him. And he told his story, and they just dismissed him.
I want these kids to also know that not only should parents be fighting for this, this is also the rights for the kids to know that they're not alone, that this is our future and we should not be held like sheep. We are not meant to be herded. We are not meant to go into this communist society, okay?
And be experimented on. Our children are not guinea pigs, lab rats. At the expense of their mental health? How dare you? One death, suicide, is too many.
Too many.
And my son is valuable. My daughter is valuable. They matter. You want to talk about lives that matter? These kids' lives matter. And you act like they don't. And that's why I'm spitting angry.
You should be.
Because what did we make this country for? Just so we can be told what to do? Just to know what we have to wear? Know what we have to do? No, we made this country for freedom. This is wrong. We should not be in a communist society. This is completely wrong. I should not be told what to do. We fought for this country for freedom. So why has it changed now? Because you wanted something? Because you wanted money? What is that going to do for you?
No dollar sign is over my child's value. This is priceless. There's no price tag on this kid head. Do not put it there. I will not allow it. His life is priceless.
That's
You
right.
understand that?
Why should I have to fight for my education? Why should I have to fight just so I can learn something in school? School is very important to people. Even though you may not do well, even though you may not like it, you will have the struggle. And that is okay. It is teaching you of life. But to be put harder down, to be kicked while you're down in the hardest of school, just to know that you have a freaking covering over your face. That does absolutely nothing for you.
Thank you, son.
I can't breathe with these things on. It's frustrating.
I want to say something because there's someone very special here. It's Christa Reynolds, and Saturday she shared her experiences right here
Well, let's give
in this shop. Let's give her a round of applause. But I would like this young man to be able to meet Christa because she did live through what you're talking about. And we're all here to support you.
How many kids do you think feel like you do?
I feel like every single kid in the freaking world feels like I do right now.
And somebody over here wanted to ask how you feel like, what you think your peers feel.
I literally talk to my peers about everything that they have done, they feel the exact same way. They feel scared because they don't know what to do, because their parents haven't taught them right. These people who have bred you, they should know what to do because they have been through the exact same thing, if not worse. They should treat you better.
I would like to, Christa, would you mind coming over here by this young man? Because we have generations between these two, and I want this young man to meet Christa, who was a child in Nazi Germany, and then under the Soviets in Berlin. And Christa has told me that she has not been this scared since she was a child, and she understands how he feels. Did you want to say anything, Christa?
All I want to say, I've been there. I lived through the World War II, and I know how it started. Okay, I know how it started over there in Germany, and believe me, what I see right now is very scary, and we got to fight. And in Germany, the same thing happened. At first, the German people just did not realize what Hitler had in mind. And and he gradually pushed and pushed and pushed. But what I want to say, when he first came when he first became a leader, he went ahead and did a lot of things for the Germans. Because at the time, people lost everything. They just got out of the depression. And now, but he had something in mind, something of evil. So then he eventually started, at first, like I say, he gave people jobs and everything, but then all of a sudden, he was starting making ammunition factories, and different things were built and so forth. And gradually, by the time the Germans realized what was going on, it was too late. And we all know what happened, So I'm telling you, we have to fight this because it's very, very scary. And I see some socialism starting here in our country. And this is a free country, and we want to keep it free.
Absolutely.
And this is actually my book. This is me, and I wrote this book about Born to War. And
I think we should give a copy to this young man. We'll pay for it.
oh yeah,
We'd like
give
to
it.
give you a
Yeah,
copy.
I want to give it to him. Yeah.
And Christa
Let
can
me
sign
sign
it
it.
for you.
Yes, I sign it.
And I want to give you this print by New York artist Scott Delino. He's a patriotic artist. He's very famous, and I want you to hang that on your wall and remember who you are.